I'm Mikey Mair. I run my own business called Mair Fitness and I run my own gym. Prior to lockdown, I did all my one-to-one face-to-face personal training from there, but since then I've had to convert this attic space into my own workout space and do my clients online. This has been great so far. With this area, it's been the perfect space due to the Velux windows giving me great lighting and great fresh air, so I can keep my own workouts going in a comfortable environment. Today I'm going to take you through a basic lower body workout, and then we're going to go through a few different stages: warm up, squats, alternating lunges, Bulgarian split squats, single leg hip thrusts and a stretch, and that's how we're going to structure the workout just now. So to start with, warm up's going to be nice and simple. We're just going to run it for 4 minutes, 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, and alternate that for the 4 minutes. Gets the lower body warmed up and gets the heart rate elevated. So to perform a squat, feet shoulder width apart, bum back, chest up, hands out, and we're sinking down and back up. Side on, same thing. And if you want to use a chair, you can do. And perform a box squat. That way you're able to hit the same depth without falling over if you've got any mobility or any balance issues there, and you're still working on those legs. Jumping jacks, nice soft knees, stay relaxed. Out and in. So the warm up, I'm going to run it for 2 minutes. I want you to do it for 4. So we're starting off 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, and we're just going to alternate that for the warm up. So this is going to get the legs fully warmed up, because that is the area we're targeting today, all lower body. The jumping jacks is just going to get the blood pumping a little bit more and get that heart rate up, so you're a bit warmer, a bit hot and a bit sweaty, ready for a good lower body workout. So again, you're going to be doing it for 4 minutes. So use a stopwatch, a timer, use your phone. As long as you just alternate 10 and 10 for the 4 minutes. Legs will be ready for the first round, which will be squats. So I'm going to stop there. You carry on for 4 minutes, repeating the squats and the jumping jacks. Should definitely be warmer with it. Went to that, and that's the beauty of this area up there that I'm using. There's a great airflow coming through, so even when you do get the hot, sweaty workouts, your body's temperature stays regulated with the fresh air coming in. Exercise 1, squats. Just took you through the basic squat there, and it's the exact same, but we're going to lift it a little bit higher, make it a bit more intense. So what we're doing, beginners 3 sets, intermediate 4 sets, advanced 5 sets. So there's 3 options for you depending on how hard you want to work, and if you're a complete beginner, just do 2 sets. So 20 reps in each squat set, and then we'll build that up. So set 1, again, 20 reps. Because we're just using body weight, I'm going to keep the reps a little bit higher. So your rest could be anywhere up to a minute and as little as 30 seconds. So that window of rest, 30 to 60 seconds, enough time to get some water on board, catch your breath and go again. Obviously, the more advanced people take shorter rest, the more beginners can take a little bit longer, and if you have to take longer than that, you can, okay? There's no complete specifics of rest time. You go by how you feel. You know, you're doing it in your own home, at your own time, as long as you work through the exercises, that's grand. Set 2. So again, pushing those hips back and try to get as low as you can. And again, if you need to use the seat, and if that's going to help you get lower, then great, use that as well. So just down till your bum touches and then back up. So I've demonstrated 2 sets. Complete beginners do 2 sets. Beginners 3, intermediate 4, advanced 5. Obviously the more sets you do, the longer it'll take to get through the workout. Beginners should take about 20 minutes. Intermediate around 30. Advanced potentially closer to 40 minutes to work through this. So exercise 2, alternating lunges. So it's a bit more dynamic. It'll get the heart rate up a bit more, and we're now putting a bit more load through the legs. So we'll go into the reverse alternating lunge. It's a little bit easier, takes a little bit more pressure off the knee and more onto the quads. So starting feet shoulder width apart. If you need to hold on to something, have your chair at the side, and we're stepping back into the lunge until the knee touches the floor, together, and then changing legs. Now that's 1 rep. If I show you side on. Now make sure knee is at 90 degrees and the whole foot's flat. This knee is at 90 degrees and the toe and the toes on the floor and the heels up. Chest up, hips looking forward. Going to do sets of 20. If you count all together, which is 10 each leg. Again, 30 to 60 second rest between sets. Complete beginners, focus on just getting the movement done. If 1 set's enough, great. If not, aim for 2. If you're a little bit more towards a beginner, do 3 sets. Intermediate, 4. Advanced, 5. Now you should be feeling it in the legs after your 3rd, 4th or 5th set, depending on what level you're at. I'm going to do 1 more set, so I'm going to demonstrate 2 sets. That's exact same as complete beginners, and then again it'll be beginner 3, intermediate 4, advanced 5. Just keeping those hips forwards, driving through the front foot, keeping the heel flat. That way you will get a bit more of your bum worked. When you drive through that heel, you'll be activating glutes and hamstrings, alternating legs, hitting the quads as well. So a great overall leg exercise. Because we're sticking to higher reps, you will get the heart rate a little bit higher as well, going into more of an aerobic training zone. So that's 2 sets down. Again, if you're a complete beginner, stick to that, working on technique. Beginner 3, intermediate 4, advanced 5 sets. Now, this is probably classed as more of an advanced exercise. So for your beginners, make sure you can hold on to something, whether it be a wall, a desk, anything that's sturdy, and you're focusing on your core, your glutes, and the single leg work. So 1 foot on the chair, 1 foot on the floor, head up, hips forward, squeezing the bum at the top and getting the pelvic tilt. Dropping the knee down towards the floor and back up. Now this is called a Bulgarian split squat. Little shake off between legs. You're working one leg at a time, so it's unilateral training, great for imbalances, good for isolating each leg individually, and it's tough. So get your front foot flat, back foot in a comfortable position, hold on if you need to, drop down to the knees almost at the floor and driving up. Again, if you need to hold on to something, you can. If you want to try and engage that core a little bit more, remember, get that pelvic tilt. Keep those tummy muscles nice and tight. Once you've done 10 on both legs, 30 to 60 seconds rest, and then you go again. Complete beginners, 1 to 2 sets, working on technique, working on just getting that movement executed properly. Beginners, 3, advanced 4, intermediate 4, advanced 5. So that's my 2 sets demonstrated, and again, beginner 3, intermediate 4, advanced 5. Work through the squat, alternating reverse lunges, working a bit of dynamic movement to raise the heart rate. We've isolated the legs with a tough one with some Bulgarian split squats. Now we're going to go to the floor, work on the pelvic floor muscles, the core muscles, and the bum muscles, okay? So we're going to do two versions of hip thrust. The normal one on the floor with 2 feet, and then the second one will be a single leg version. So feet flat, bum as close to the heels as you can. Hands at the side or across your chest, and you're driving the hips up, squeezing the glutes, coming back down to your bum touches the floor, keeping the pelvis tilted, working that pelvic tilt and engagement. 10 reps on each set. So again, again the focus is on control and engagement. When you're at the top of the movement, engage your bum, contract your glutes. So squeezing really hard at the top and slowly coming back to the start position. I'm going to demonstrate 2 sets. Beginners 3, intermediate 4, advanced 5 sets. You'll feel it, bum and hamstrings. Again, you'll feel it in the core, bum, hamstrings. The good thing about being directly under this window, you've got great light coming in, fresh air, so after getting the heart rate up to those previous exercises, it's a nice way to cool down a little bit. The next one, you're putting your foot over your knee, so I'll show you front on, your foot over your knee, and you're doing the same movement but pushing through one leg. 10 each leg with this. Again, trying to get the heel as close to your bum as you can, foot over your knee, pushing through the knee that's up, and that will keep engaging the glutes. Again, 10 reps. 10 reps each leg, trying to get the hips as high as you can as you push through, engaging at the top. So that was 10 each side, 1 set. 3 sets for beginners, 4 for intermediate, 5 for advanced. I'm just going to demonstrate 2 for you there. So back to the first leg, set 2. So that was the hip thrust and then the single leg hip thrust. Set to 10 on both hip and single leg hip thrusts. 3 for beginners, 4 for intermediate, 5 for advanced, and we've kept that the same throughout the whole workout. So pick what level you're at and then choose what number of sets you're doing. So we're set to 10 on the hip thrust, set to 10 each leg on the single hip thrust. So that's us done with our workout. Now we're on the stretch, and we're going to make sure we really target the muscles we've just worked. So the first one will be the hip flexors. They're engaged through every single exercise there. Most important muscle to stretch first. Front foot flat, back knee on the floor. Get your pelvic tilt, engage the bum. Hold on to something if you need support, and you're pushing through the chest, keeping the foot flat, and then leaning back at the top to get that stretch into your hips and the top of your quads. So aiming for 30 seconds of stretch, just to loosen off. If you want to work on developmental stretching, so increase your flexibility and hold for longer than 60 seconds. If you've just got time to loosen off, stretch for 30. So front ways, that's your hip flexor stretch. Side on, again, 90 degree, don't hyperextend, arch that lower back, push through the hip, and then lean back slightly, but still getting the pelvic tilt, so we're engaging the bum and stretching the hips. Now to stretch your bum, glutes, bend both knees, and like what we did with a single leg hip thrust, take one foot over the knee, hold on, squat down, put a bit of pressure on the knee to stretch into those glutes. If I show you side on, .30 seconds to loosen off, over 60 seconds for developmental. Into the quads, front of the thighs, knees together, bend the knee, pull the leg back, and you'll feel the stretch at the front of the thigh. Again, you just want it to loosen off, ease off those muscles after that workout. Hold in for 30 seconds each stretch. Last but not least, the hamstrings, back of the thighs. Bend both legs, push down on one of them and then extend the other, keeping that foot flat, pushing through, stretching the back of that leg. So if I show you side on, bend, straighten, push, holding the stretch there. Bend, straighten, push through, feel the stretch back there. Give yourself a shake off. Well done. Completed the basic lower body weight workout with myself, Mikey from Mair Fitness. So hopefully see you again soon. Thank you.